It's unseasonably chilly today. Nice winds going and stuff, and so I decided, and the river didn't really change much, so I decided to get rocks and work on this some more. Found another street paver up here, didn't film it. You haven't seen, I carried all these rocks out that are in the ground, and I carried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out today, and this one defeated me as a man. I had to put it on the dolly to get it in here. It's thick on that other side, and I had to carry that way out of a creek to my car. Oh, it was rough, but you can see there's a nutting stand hole here, and there's some lines engraved in it. It's right out of the floor of a Indian house or some kind of a dwelling. Now it's going in my sidewalk. Pretty awesome, huh? But it's a big rock. We're gonna lay it in, and I might even go to the creek and split one that is up really nice. Split it with a chisel so I can carry it out, and we might put it in along here in the front, but it's looking pretty good. Once I get these laid in, it's gonna look real good later. I got this rock in, and the stuff you'll need is basically whenever you find out where you want to put them, and I'll show you this when I get them all in today too, swept off. You want to lay them down, and then you want to use one of the big spud bars like this to just kind of tamp around. You can see where I did it here, and then you just flip the rock over and dig out the space and kind of level it out till the rock's even with the top of the ground. Once it rains on it, I sometimes cut some of the grass out and I lay it back in here so it looks a lot better. You can see I added some in here, but I'm getting it started. You need a wheelbarrow, a shovel, and this, and once you get the rocks to your house, you'll probably need a dolly. There's no sense lifting them twice when they make stuff like that. Wish I could use that in the creek, but it's looking pretty good. Put that other street paver in here and kind of even that out, and this will look nice later. All right, this big massive behemoth of a rock right here. I'm out in the creek trying to finish that sidewalk. Too big to carry out, but I got a fracture here on it. Tools of the trade are a metal chisel and a hammer. We're gonna try to split this rock. I'll get back as I go through the process, and we'll see if we can't get this out of here later. All right, you can see what I'm doing here. I got one big heavy, that piece up there, right there, that I just threw that rock on, came off this chunk, off this end. I used a hammer and a chisel so I could handle it more. And what I'm doing is I'm just, let me see if I can get this up in here so you can see. What I'm doing is just chiseling this stuff off and getting fractures in this rock so I can chip it off instead of breaking the rock. You can see here what I'm doing. So what I'm doing, and I'm going to get this out of here and go put it in the sidewalk. It's a huge rock, but I can handle it after I get a little more off later. All right, I got this huge rock back in here to put in there, plus I got another big piece that I chipped off it and put in the ground too. That's a nice rock, and they're big later. All right, we're up to this. The big rock I showed you in the creek is right here in the ground, and I got another piece of it. See where I outlined here? I'm gonna put it in the ground here. I'll clean it all up when I'm done and show you pictures, but this is the last rock I can put in today. I'm beat. It's tiring carrying these around and moving them later. There's my little bubby. But anyway, this is all I'm doing today. I got all these rocks in, carried out of a creek, got this one in, and there's a lot more in here that I didn't film doing. This one, this one, this one, this huge one I got today, plus this one, and they're all in the ground. I'm getting it done, and this was all for free, just a little bit of hard work carrying the rocks out of a creek, and I'm getting it. It's coming together nice. This is gonna look good when the grass fills in and stuff. Well, anyway, later I can get up on the second porch of this house and get an aerial photograph, and I'll put up some pictures of how it looks. But anyway, later. Alright, I'm done working for the day. You can see what a little hard work gets you. There's a nice stained patio down there. It'll be there forever unless somebody takes the rocks out. And the one here, this triangular shape on the end's the one with the big nutting stain holes in it and the engraved lines. That's pretty nice. Well, anyway, that's it for me. The water didn't change much on the river, so I didn't look for artifacts today. I will tomorrow.